And Saint Germain steps forth. And he would like to bathe your entire multidimensional field up to 96 feet from your core in all directions in a static version of the sonic violet flame. And it is like a gentle but powerful cleansing and a bathing of your field. And so all you need to do is sit in receptive mode as he activates this for you now.
Ashtar Command is also stepping forth to remove a shard of galactic energy that you've allowed into your field due to some doubts possibly. And it's sort of pierced through your energy field into the right side of your chest area. And so that's being removed, sort of comes in from above into the right chest area, sort of to the right of the thymus and heart chakra. So that's being removed now, and always remembering to hold the perception of light, and rather than if you begin to doubt anything or overanalyze anything, always bringing it back to the positive, optimistic, shining the light rather than focusing on where there is a negative energy, etc. And so shining that light and holding your energetic field rather than reacting will hold any kind of negative energies such as this from piercing through. And if they do pierce through, you know your energy work very well. And so to just check in, am I feeling a little funny here? And asking Ashtar Command or Galactic Federation to come in and assist, and they will in a moment's notice, and that's shifting out now.
That's good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, and that relates to the constriction of the brow, because normally you would have received information to get that, and that's all in divine order for this moment in time, divine timing in this Trinity working together. Sometimes things can be, just sitting there for a divine purpose as well, for you to experience a challenge to inspire you to move through some growth or expansion in your field. So all is in divine order.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all removed and sealed up now.
Saint Germain is 62% complete.
So there's a real expansion happening in your field. And the sharing there is a reason for this. And you've been thinking about, feeling, receiving ideas on different activities you would like to participate in, or little wisps of how you want to spend your time. And with this expanded state, you have the capability now of downloading some information, some energy frequencies that you've been calling out for, and that includes creation of some sort. And so really allowing yourself to sit in sacred space and receive what this is. Allow yourself some time to write or to sit in meditation with your divine presence, and allow communication to come through, allow an open vessel, because this expanded, and you can bring in information you haven't received as yet in this lifetime, a remembrance of masteries that you have in your field. And so that is already beginning to stream through. Actually, there is lines of light that are forming in your pillar that are anchoring through your field into Mother Earth's heart. And this will be like a divine masculine structure that the divine feminine can channel this creation energy through. So really flow with that. If you feel inspired and you have a thought, rather than, I'll do that later, if you do have some time and space, just really sit with that and bring through any feelings, ideas, just really flow it out without judgment and see what comes of that. And also if you feel like going somewhere, or your spirit is guiding you, and it can be very subtle and quiet at times. It will be a little louder now that your brow is more open again, to really flow with that rather than putting it off for later. Does that make sense?
Oh, it's perfect. This is exactly what I've asked for. So before we
Beautiful,
opened the
beautiful.
session, it was some of the things I was asking for. So
There you
it's
go.
lovely.
Perfect. Lovely. Well, you're right on target. And so as you receive this information, to not to witness it, to not judge it, they're sharing. And so as you move forward, it will evolve, they share. So what you begin to receive will continue to shift and change and evolve. And so to have fun with that, see it as an adventure moving forward, an exploration of, ooh, I get to know more of who I truly am, rather than what's the end result? Where am I going with this? That type of thing. So stay out of the mental ideas around it and just allow this beautiful seed to grow, and not, you're maybe not sure what kind of flowers are going to come from it. Just allow it to show itself and really bring in that more excitement into your life by witnessing it in the moment. Oh, wow, look at that now. Oh, wow, I feel this new. Oh, this is really interesting. And that's going to bring spritzes of the joy that you're calling out for, that blissy synchronicity, the gems of life will begin to anchor more and more throughout many streams. They're saying there's many streams. It doesn't have to be about one specific project or one area of life. It's they're really showing, and Venus Kamara is very, very, very powerfully with you. She's sort of showing it. Let me just count. There's about 8 streams in front of you. So there's a lot of fun things to play with for you. If you were to sort of see it, from left to right, it's sort of in 8 different sections, and it all merges as one, of course, as a holistic life. However, it doesn't have to be specifically 8. She doesn't want you to get caught up in the mental.
Sure.
To stay in that space of, ooh, let's see, rather than that's how it is. Let's see, and allow it to naturally and organically evolve.
Yeah, the team, there's a real playful energy the team is bringing forth as well. There's a real playfulness in your field. That inner child energy is very present in your wonder of life and your excitement about the next phase and experiencing different things. And Saint Germain is complete now, and Metatron has stepped forth, and he wants to apply a very small, thin layer of platinum energy all around that 96 feet out sphere that Saint Germain is cleared. And you'd be comfortable with accepting that?
Absolutely. 96 feet. Man, oh man. I just hit it out of the ballpark. Okay.
and
I was getting
Metatron,
comfortable with 12, so this.
Yeah, that's right. And they say you don't always need to have your energy this far out, but this is
in sacred space.
Yeah, this is in sacred space, the energy that they wanted to freshen up for you and transmute and raise the frequency of. And Metatron smiles, and he already knew you'd say yes, but he figured he'd ask anyway. And he says it's comparable to applying a little bit of sunscreen. And that's the effect of this, just a little bit of protection, a little bit of extra protection to just help keep those energies nice and clear. And so he's applying that now.
Thank you.
Yep, and he's complete with applying that now. They're in a playful mood today.
Beautiful. And so you're in the last phase, last 5% or so of your divine path initiation, and so this will be clicking through, very soon, and the next initiation will begin for you, and that can be a very happy initiation. It's not being shared what the next one is for you. However, You will feel a completion happening over this next short-term phase, and so really remembering that frequency of what the divine path is for you, and that's part of that acceptance of what comes through your field in the now on your divine path, in the now on your divine path. And again, that's about no judgment of what you're receiving or even what it is you're doing or being or guided to do or be in your life, to just really allow that moment to truly fulfill you, they're saying, to sit in a space of content with what you're receiving in your life, and continue the receiving of it, continue the openness to receive the next phase rather than, oh, this is good, I'll stay here for a while. Continue to allow the evolving on your path, which you're very open to and very excited about. And so continue the flow. And again, you have divine free will every step of the way. And so sometimes you may feel with this next opening that it can be a little overwhelming or really fast frequency. Just, you can talk to your team and say, okay, a little more soft flow just for a moment, or just finding that peace within yourself as things are moving quickly as well. Just, you can imagine yourself on a really fast boat moving through this huge river. You can close your eyes and just feel that soft, peaceful energy, even though you're moving very quickly. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. I'm so blessed. I'm in such a great place right now.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I have waited for years for this, so I'm kind of full speed ahead as well. And my inner core is right here. So, I've always been safe. I've always been guided, and I've always been loved. And I'm just really beginning to understand that now.
Absolutely. Beautiful. And you will feel that more and more.
Great.
Yeah. And so they're showing now some energy towards the back of your field, the receiving of the world. And it's a little like it's at the front of your field, it's all colorful, and at the back of your field there's these quadrants of receiving of different areas of your life. It's kind of like more grays, blacks and whites. And so what they're going to do is assist you to open up to the color of life in how you receive the world. And so just once again, just being in that expanded, open, soft, receiving, allowing frequency where you feel like you're floating in the void of the Divine Mother, void, womb, softness, openness, surrendering, allowing. And it's like the colors are filling out. And this is a symbol for receiving the goodness in all areas of your life, that you will up the timelines. You will literally walk up the steps of the timelines in your reality, and they begin to fill out in a rainbow of colors and even textures and design patterns and delicious areas of life that deeply fulfill you. And so one of the quadrants is full, and so it's beginning to spin now. And so all areas of life are filling out in this natural state of flow. And this is where they say you understand that dance of life, and that you're really getting to know the steps of how you like to dance, and to continue that feeling of, ooh, I feel like doing this, and ooh, this way, and ooh, that way, that's exciting, and yes, I'm worthy of this, and yes, this is how I want to do it, different to everybody else. Aren't I wonderful? And really reflect that in your experience. Allow yourself to truly be that without concerning yourself how other people feel about you or any of their reactions. Just really hold the colorfulness of who you are, because you have many areas of skills, abilities, tastes, flavors in life, and it is your time it's always been your time, but you now are very open to it, as you shared, to experience all of the colors of life, all of the tastes of life, and to fill it out with your creation energy, to sit in that and to receive from the world at your highest timeline in a reality that you have chosen, that you say, this is what I want, this is how it's going to be, and it feels in divine order, checking in with your spirit, what is in the highest for me today, what is in the highest for me in this moment, all of that, and step forward in that energy with confidence and fullness and colorful energy, where you no longer feel dehydrated in those moments, or where you no longer feel the need to give in a way that pleases others, more a way that pleases you, which excuse me, in the end fulfills you so deeply that it fulfills others to witness your fulfillment, and therefore it rubs off on others. And again, to not concern yourself how your life affects others, because you will automatically inspire others. It's more about really getting to know how to truly live your life as you, connected and merged with your spirit, with your divine presence, and then stepping forth from that place and continually every day and every moment connecting in with what is in the highest for me in this next moment, what is in the highest for me, what do I feel, what is my divine presence guiding me towards next and next and next, and allowing yourself to flow with that, no matter how it looks, no matter how other people see it. And so they are repeating themselves quite a lot in stop looking outside of yourself and continually take a breath in, and as you breathe out, let go of, and to do this quite swiftly, they say, because you can get caught up in your mind in these areas, to swiftly let go of I may have offended someone there. Oh, they need my help there, but I don't have the urge. My spirit is not urging me to help them. The old part of my personality is pulling me to help them, because that would be the correct, society right thing to do. However, I feel it's not in the highest, and to have faith in their journey, to remember that each and every person out there is powerful. They have their own divine presence. They have their own family of light teams. They have their own powerful frequency pouring through them. Give them that power. And remember, they're fine without you, no matter what, without anybody. Everybody has their own power. And this is the key for you to be able to keep yourself hydrated. And that dehydration can come when you allow yourself to step outside of what your spirit guides you towards. Step outside. Oh, it'll be all right. I'll just do a little bit of helping over here, or a little bit of, allow yourself to, is it in the highest? Oh, that's different for me. No, it's not. My spirit says, stay here and have faith in their powerful journey. They are a divine being of light, and they have all that they need. And maybe they don't fully believe it yet, but they will. And I have faith in that. And, oh, that's right. What am I doing again? Stay focused here. Stay focused here. Keep the light on your path. Keep the light on your path. The more that you do that, the more that you help all beings on earth, because you can hold a huge amount of divine love, divine light, and divine power by holding the center of your path, by really anchoring that through your life into Mother Earth's heart, and then streaming source energy in all areas of your life, these quadrants of color that are just flowing and spinning and spiraling throughout all areas. There are many gems and many gifts that are going to evolve through this for you and for others around you automatically.
And also a lot of support from the masculine masters, from all masters today. And Ascended Master Sananda steps forth, and he wishes to offer you at this time in your life a beautiful blessing, a showering of blessings. So for you to again step into receptive mode. Yes, it is a crossroads in your life, he says, and yes, it is a special time for you to celebrate. And yes, you have brought yourself here. And yes, it is time to receive and to receive and to receive. And so he asks you to be in that 100% receptive mode as blessings are showered upon you now.
Yeah. making me cry. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And Sananda says, it is you. You have created this.
Yes, I have.
Beautiful.
You are mastering the creation of your life. And Sananda shares, they are here in their service role, offering what you have created and are creating and are manifesting and are mastering. And this is part of that at this time.
And it is their joy.
Absolute joy and
just
pleasure.
as much as it is your joy. Mm-hmm.
And Sananda smiles, keep open and receptive.
Yeah,
you are worthy. You are worthy, he said. And you do deserve it.
And so you can imagine you're 60% open to receiving at this point in time. So there's even more for you. And so imagine the cells, the pores of your energy body, skin, just opening little by little, gradually opening more and more from that 60%, receiving even more light, even more of the blessings. You are receiving all of the blessings, but to actually feel them and witness them in your life to even a higher degree. Yes. Beautiful. You're opening more and more. Continue that feeling that you are grasping.
And you may witness or sense Sananda standing there with his hands up and out towards you and showering these blessings upon you. Mm-hmm. Again, reminding you, he says, this is fully guided by your spirit. Mm-hmm. And as the universe and the teams are here in support of you, in the creation of your world, manifestation of your timelines. And this is the case for each and every soul present on Earth and beyond. They are manifesting their timelines. And the family of light members have their roles and their missions and their choices. And this is where everything matches up in different ways and in different timelines, all vibratory matches. And so this empowers you even more to continue on creating these high frequency timelines in your life, for it is you creating them. It is not a mystical, magical force. It is you and your spirit in co-creation with the family of light, the souls on the planet and beyond, the Gaia, the Logos, the galaxy, solar system, the universe. You are co-creating, but it is you manifesting your timelines. And to really take that in very, very deeply, for it will assist you to continue to do so moving forward. And to really celebrate you bringing yourself to this position in your life where you are now. It is no coincidence, Ananda shares. You created this, you manifested this. And you can celebrate it and acknowledge it and take it in very, very deeply, for it will help you in future timeline manifestations. And also the team stands around you now like a very large group consciousness hug. So take in even more energy.
Big receiving time for you.
It's lovely. It's so lovely. I just want the highest of the highest of the highest that I can bring out now.
Beautiful. And step into
how
even
I can
deeper.
serve. Yeah. How I can serve.
Yeah, the best way you can serve is to truly be you and to truly receive all of this energy through and to pulse the light, shine the light. And they were actually sharing, you love to give so much. And by being the truth of who you are, the light of who you are, they were showing you sort of dancing around in a circle with a basket of flowers and just spreading joy everywhere and just all these petals flying out, and you just love to share there, and it's beautiful. And so what they're saying is find that joy in all areas of and it can be just one little step forward at a time into, you know, those different areas I was sharing earlier, where you find that joy, because as you pour true joy through your vessel, like channel that joy by doing what really feels right to you, because this is what your spirit is sharing with you, will bring you the most joy. That is source energy flowing through you, and that's what's going to help the most people, rather than physically helping people, etc., etc. By spreading this glorious these petals of life throughout, and allowing them to flow on the wind, and not even knowing necessarily where they all flow to, just to truly be you. That is absolutely the best way that you can serve and hold the light on earth, and to enjoy, be the joy on earth. That you have so much joy pulsing through you that you can hold more of a higher frequency on earth just by holding that. And there are so many other areas as well. And to enjoy those activities that you are drawn to, enjoy, be in them, allow them. And while this has been happening, they're also sealing up a little portal, negative portal type thing that was sort of open just with the wanderings and doubts in the past. And so that's been sealed up as well. The Arcturians are assisting with that. Spend time receiving from the team different ideas, just even for the fun of it. Ooh, what can we play with now? You know, just have fun receiving from the team, and then play that out in your life, and enjoy watching how these blossoms grow here, there, and everywhere around you. And it's all that color that you've been craving for most of your life is really going to blossom.
That's great.
And there's some energies, potential streams around different forms of art or writing, different
Definitely
exploration.
The writing. I think that was a hobby they were talking about before. And, you know, we've discussed those books for, again, the new star, well, everybody who's coming to the planet and figuring it out.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. And also there's an artistry around color, whether it's the color in your stories or literally exploration of the arts, something like painting or drawing,
even
or
gardening,
sculpting, colors, an expression of
materials,
the colorful nature of your being. So exploring even things you might not even have thought of, just for the sake of exploring them and trying them, and really trying new and different things. For there's a lot of exciting, fun things for you to explore, and you'll learn what you do and don't like, which will only teach you more about who you are and who you're evolving into again. And that is the energy that your spirit holds. So what you may have said, oh, that's probably not going to suit me, you may be surprised they smile. And this also includes different tastes in life, different experiences, different flows, different people, different places, a little bit that sort of adventurous energy, you know, and you can hold it in a level that's comfortable for you, but really be open to that. And definitely sort of the writing and the arts are a flow that will generate that forward momentum for you also.
Yeah, change up habits and that type of thing.
Really reinvent who you are in a comfortable way. In a comfortable way, simply for the fact that there's a lot of joy to be had.
Beautiful.
Well, and I think it's walking away too from everything I heard as a child, that I wasn't good at anything.
Exactly.
And my mother was the best at everything, and don't even try. And I had no artistic talent. I had nothing. No one would hear. So I'm just dead to that. That was then.
Oh, that makes sense. Yes. Yeah. That's that black and white and gray color. And so it's
wonderful.
And so that's really sort of spinning through your field now. And so just really allow yourself to just get your hands into colors and art and be more like that 3, 4, 5-year-old divine child that thinks that knows everything they create is extraordinary.
Well,
to wipe out the old. It's like, isn't this stunning?
apparently I used to write on the walls in the house. I needed a big canvas, and of course I got killed for that, but so I didn't. But yes,
so this is the type of thing, graffiti a wall, do something where you can write over that old experience and just have the pure joy, and you can go into some meditation and visualization, receive from your spirit a bit of a vision of the different colors that would make you happy, et cetera, or just get in there and imagine yourself enjoying it and wiping away the old, bringing yourself into full freedom, and then just go for it. And do not spend time on hearing that old voice. Just wipe it with everything I create is truly extraordinary. I love it, and it brings me joy, and it brings your spirit joy, and it brings your family of light joy. And this will assist you in your starseed choice to be on Earth as well, because, you know, as a child, it just dimmed. It's like, oh, I thought I was extraordinary, but I'm being told and so now you're remembering, I am extraordinary. I am able to create. That's actually why I'm here. I am colorful. I am allowed to paint and draw wherever it is that I like. And so this will be a key to really getting that starseed choice to be on Earth, that percentage all the way up to 100%. Yes, 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 I am meant to be here. I did choose to come here, and I can have the life that I always imagined for myself. And your spirit, just take a moment and breathe that energy in from your spirit. There's a beautiful particle flow of acknowledgement, of trust, of permission from yourself, from your spirit to say, yes, this is who you are. You have always been this magnificent being. And to let it soak through. And so at the moment it's going through the center of you, allow it to soak out to the edges, this pouring out. It's a very gentle, very subtle, the smallest particles, protons of glittery frequency from your spirit. It's a soothing, it's a balming, it's a remembering, it's an allowance of calibration into your cells and photons of your entire multidimensional field, the true remembrance of who you are, the divinity of who you are. The blessings you bring in life by existing on Earth, its truth. Allow each and every cell and photon in your multidimensional field to receive this frequency from your spirit now. And as you do, each cell and photon opens up like a flower and receives even more light. And with all of this expansion in this moment in time, feel your divine presence, your spirit, begin to merge more deeply with you. You may even feel the sensation of it moving through your crown chakra, moving down through your heart chakra, moving down, experiencing the feeling of your spirit in your hands, in your legs. And this is where you can create from. They share, this is where you can write from, this is where you can paint from, this is where you can create anything from with your spirit merged with you. And this is divine creation pouring through you. And so when you want to create in mergence with your spirit, sit in sacred space, expand, merge with, have all of your tools of color and creation with you. Open and pour that energy through. And it's as simple as that, and as powerful as that. And everything that pours through you is divine. To celebrate it.
And a couple more flows the team wanted to add is to explore the entire color spectrum from pastels and rainbow colors all the way to blacks and reds and browns and purples and magentas, all of it. Try it all in different ways. Another stream they wanted to share for you to explore in whatever way suits is things like calligraphy and drawing light language symbols and anything that wants to come through you, patterns of energy, all of it. And it can be on a large paint canvas, it can be on paper, it can be on a wall, it can be with colorful little crystals, and you make mandalas, everything. Just let it all pour through you, for there's a lot of excitement there, and there's a lot of fun to be had, a lot of interest to be moved through. And also with these voices that do come up for you around how it used to be in the past and how you were raised, and the old stories, even though for a lot of it you are moving beyond them, when you do mention them, it's like they activate a little bit again. So Saint Germain, the energy that he flowed before was that sort of static sonic violet flame. He would like you to get into the habit over the coming period, specifically the next 3 months, he says, as a general ballpark. Whenever you do hear yourself think of or hear yourself say something about the old stories, even if it is changed, to blaze that specific energy column in and blaze it through your neural pathways and your energy bodies and all the cells of your multidimensional field, for this will truly start transforming these stories. And what it literally does is raise you to the higher timeline. So the stories no longer are in effect in your point of attraction, in your energetic fields. And so really be conscious of it, because yes, you're moving beyond them, but they're still present as you mention that you're moving beyond them. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
So when you mention, I'm moving beyond this and I'm so much better now, but it used to be that way, you still have them in your point of attraction.
So you put the coat on again.
Yeah, exactly.
So shake the coat off.
Shake it off and really be, okay, it's here. Saint Germain, let's do our thing, and he's there helping you over this next period and beyond. You just need to call on him, but really be attentive to that as you're feeling good moving through your life. It'll give you a really big boost moving forward and change that point of attraction for you.
No, that is beautiful. Thank you. I get this. I get this.
And so the idea of raising the timelines, the Rainbow Bridge elevator meditation in the academy, I believe you would have done that one. Use that also in those moments when you need a tool to just raise back up and then expand your space, connect with spirit. And you don't even need to think about what you were thinking about or talking about. Just let it go again and straight back to you and your life, straight back to you in the now. And as you move forward, continue shining the light. It's a key for you to just really walk away from that it's very old timelines that you don't even need to think about, talk about anything anymore, because this is who you are right here, right now. And the more you think and feel in this timeline, the more potency it will have, the more strength and the more ability you will have to receive. Your field won't contract. Your field will stay open, and hold that light, rather than, oh, that's how it used to be. No, open, blaze it through, walk away from the old coat, raise up in timelines, raise up in frequency. This is who I am. This is who I am. This is who I am. And so hold the divine dance of who you are. Yeah,
that particular meditation is one of the earlier ones in the membership. And I think it's, I'm 100% sure it's by the Arcturians. It could be called something like Rise Up out of the Control Matrix, or something about rising up, or something like that. I think it's in the earlier 20 DLMs. So just have a look there to see. You'll be guided.
I will. I'll find that one tonight.
Yeah, you can use that as a tool. And you can even raise up beyond the 10th level on the elevator now. You can raise up, let me just check. You can go up to level 33 now, actually. So as you expand, and then within the meditation, see yourself sort of going beyond the 10 up to level 33. So thing always evolves. And so each of the techniques that comes through the meditations with the family of light, they evolve as well. So allow yourself to feel into, okay, well, how does this apply to me, and how can I use this technique that the team has brought through for me now? Really rely on your own spirit to give you information in that way.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And so basically it's the technique remains valid, but because you've changed, it moves beyond that. Another example is the amount of portals in your energy body reading that are open. It goes beyond 24, because then the next 24 are open as you expand your field. Just like today, you went to that 96 feet in all directions that Saint Germain and Metatron were assisting you with. It's like that because the universe obviously is larger than 6 feet in all directions. And so as you expand and raise in your energy, that your energy field expands as well.
That was thrilling. That was absolutely thrilling.
Beautiful. Very beautiful. Love your excitement of the divine child continually pouring through.
It's beautiful. The truth of who you are. Okay, so just scanning your field now. Is there any questions or sharings at this point before we just do a check of your field?
Yeah, just I don't know where we are in all this, but you know, you introduced me to Grace last time, who has been with me through all of my lifetimes on Earth and everywhere else. And how do I put her? How do I see her? Is she? What is she? I mean, I don't want to get too intellectual about all of this, but.
Beautiful. Okay, so once again, Venus Kamara likes for you to see yourself floating in a spaciousness within the Divine Presence Communion Temple or the Divine Feminine Temple. This is an area to increase your ability, your skills in really surrendering into the frequency, the feeling of the energy, the potency of each particle sort of opening, and the cells and the pores of your energetic skin opening. And this is where you can sit in the presence temple, in sacred space, whichever temples you like to anchor around you. And you can sit and call Grace in as your guide. She's always with you, so she'll just be there with you. Really, you understand that matter is, you can see it with your eyes because it's a dense vibration of matter. And as, you know, things move from solid into liquid into gas, they're just vibrating at different levels. And so you can imagine that Grace is vibrating at a very high level. And so she can form herself into a vision for you if you like. However, really, she is vibrating energy frequency of particles that you can witness as a feminine energy sitting in front of you. She's showing herself right now in lotus in front of you. She's showing herself with lighter hair. This is something you like, she says. It's quite long and flowing, and she's your buddy, you know. And so it's kind of it's reading the energy of the projection that she is creating for you. You don't need to see a witness here, and sometimes it's nice to have either a name or a label to be able to grasp it with the human mind. And that's what you're asking for here. And so
no, I'm really just not. That's not really what I'm asking. I don't need to see her. I don't need to see her.
Okay, good.
I kind of want to know, is she an angel? Is she ascended master? Is she part of my soul? What is she?
Well, she's the same as you are when you're in between lifetimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And so she's on the other side of the veil at this point in time, and dedicated to buddying up with you in this lifetime to assist you and guide you in this way. Okay. And I mean, even yourself, I mean, you've had other times before this lifetime where you have ascended through the densities, and you have also experienced the angelic nature of yourself, and so has she. So to pinpoint exactly what she is, she's kind of everything as you are as well. And so you have experienced many different forms before this lifetime in many different dimensions, different time and space. And so has she. And that's why she is your guide. And you have lived lifetimes physically together, and you have, you've been on the other side of the veil from her as well, and guided her. And so she's just really eyes from a different perspective for you. She's a guide, you know, she's like your spirit shows the roadmap. So you get that.
Exactly. Yeah, well, just to add on a little bit more clarification, because that's exactly right. So remembering that a soul extension is part of your unique energetic signature, and grace is, like you could say, for instance, Archangel Michael is an expression, as we know, of a very much larger energy. And so grace in herself is part of a divine presence that is your guide, not your soul extension, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So she's there as your guide, and she has multiple lifetimes across all time, space, and dimensions as well. So she's kind of like another you in this role. Part of her energy is the role of guide with you and buddies with you, etc.
Okay, so it sounds like I've got a pretty big skill set then. I mean, no, yes, I'm really sorry to say this, but it's like I don't know what I'm even working with here yet, or what I mean, I'm just assuming all this. But it sounds like I have a big skill set that I can draw upon somewhere.
You do.
And then that's very interesting you say that, because we should continue this discussion more.
Yes.
But for now, what's meant to be said is, you have many other soul extensions who have lived many other lives, and so your spirit has all of these interests that you have ready for you to download as masteries. And if not, then the ascended masters can help you as well. They can download their skill set to you and teach you as well. So basically what you can conceive and think of, you have available to you.
Yes.
That is
and it's very interesting.
Cool.
So the sky is literally the limit. In fact, the universe is the limit. It's infinite. And so if you have an interest, follow it, because it is your spirit guiding you to try this, and also to try different things, even if you hadn't thought of them. If you're working with beautiful rainbow colors and all of a sudden you get this idea of black, red, and brown, all of us try a little bit with that and experiment with different things.
Different materials that nobody else uses even.
And symbols, and literally it's an experiment. Create. Creation period. And that's a lot of fun.
Yes.
Okay.
So yes, you do have a lot of skills.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, I honestly, I was, again, this is the letting go of everything in the past and cutting off so much of that very early on. I had it. I came in with it.
And so what do you do in this moment?
So what have you now activated with that sense you just spoke? Call in Saint Germain straight away.
So this is just a little practice. Venus Kamara step 4. It says, so in this moment, what was the technique to use?
Call in Saint Germain with this new technique to blaze through that energy. Yeah, because there was a connection to the past.
Well, I was calling in people before you got online, and I was calling in all the ones that you have named that are my thing. And then I said, yeah, and Saint Germain too. And then when you said he was here, I was like, oh, okay, that works.
Yeah, wonderful. Absolutely. So it's about, often these things are so subconscious, we don't even know we're saying them. And so Saint Germain and also Venus Kamara will really help you to look, okay, time to do the new thing for the next 3 months. Okay, that will really, really help you.
Yeah, blaze through the old and walk away from it. Take the jacket off like you're the queen of everything, and just keep on walking.
Okay. And Grace, and Grace as a child for me was my unicorn. She was a divine feminine.
Wonderful.
There you go. And she will show yourself how you like to play. So that's lovely. She's very happy. She's very happy.
All right. For this connection time, we're going to seal up.
And we'll see you soon in the next one.
Yeah, next Friday.
Beautiful, beautiful. And we ask for all this energy work to be sealed and to integrate with grace, ease, divine love, divine light, divine power. Send all this energy work down to the core of Gaia, accessible for all who are ready. We thank the teams. We thank the temples, our spirits. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So be it. So be it. So be it. It is done. A couple of deep breaths up and down your pillar. And we greatly appreciate your open nature and excitement for what has been manifested and what is to come.
You guys have been just a life lifesaver and life changer for me. So thank you so much. I so appreciate your work.
Yeah, so divine.
So
thank you.
welcome.
Well, enjoy this week, and we'll see you then.
Okay, thank you so much.
So much love. Enjoy playing.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Love you
Bye-bye.
both. All right.
Lots of love to you.
Much love.
Bye-bye.